Take a look at the postseason comparison right now with Weaver and Treinen. Man, Treinen's been unhittable. 1.13 ERA so far in 8 innings with 11 strikeouts and a 2.26 opponent average. But speaking of that last stat, look at Weaver. 1.89 so far, 12 strikeouts and just 1 walk, as both these guys have been awfully impressive. Cool hand Luke, you might want to call Weaver. And his journey's been amazing, Al. This guy was a starter. He's a former #1 pick. Played for 3 different teams last year. The Yankees take a flyer on him. And now he's got the pivotal role for the Yankees out of the bullpen. It's amazing.
I think that was a great snapshot of, obviously, his personality. He's funny. He's a character.
Yeah.
And I think knowing what a guy has to be like mentally to be on the back end of a team that's going on in the World Series, maybe win.
Yeah.
He has the temperament. And obviously the stuff. I mean, he's actually now solidified what we saw of what the Yankee bullpen has been like. So
yeah.
I like every facet of him. I think he's fearless. He attacks the zone. He's not afraid of throwing strikes and getting ahead and expanding. He has the it. Even though only 4 saves down the stretch, that was what he was given as Clay Holmes had a little bit of rough go at the end.
Yeah. Any concerns, Mikey? Just that he showed he was mortal, and the Guardians did get to him at least that one game.
I mean, it was one changeup up in the zone to Lowell, I think, was a big difference.
Yeah.
I look at him, and when basically they made him the guy who's getting the last outs of the game since September 6th during the regular season, he didn't give up a run.
Yep.
And I found it very interesting, his perspective in that interview of how he uses his failures in the past to build on more success in the future. Like it was very, he's a great interview. He's funny, he's articulate, but this was very, I don't know, like looking within and saying, hey, not everything is roses if you're the big first pick and all that. Like I've had some ups and downs, but I learned a lot from the downs to then say, hey, now when I'm in this situation, I have the confidence to be able to succeed. And I thought it was pretty interesting, his words.
Yeah, between the regular season and the postseason, now has 8 saves. He had 0 coming into this year. And then, Al, we look at Blake Treinen. Again, this is a guy who's been beat up a little bit, but his stuff is there. And I agree, back to Mike's point earlier, that slider's ridiculous right now.
Sinker slider. I mean, you know, we're in such an age of 4-seam fastball, carry up in the zone, and some kind of breakdown, whether it's a slider, curve, split. He goes east and west. So as a result of slider, and it's really a sweeper. I don't generally like to refer to a slider, but he gets off to the side of it, really rips it down. You got down and away movement, and then the sinker. He's got about 2.5 feet from left to right, or right to left, in this case as a right-hander. That's really tough. You talk about getting plate coverage of 17 inches, now giving the illusion that something's either down the middle and is moving 16.5 inches and on the righty, or as a slider slash sweeper is going over 15 inches. It's a 2.5 feet difference between left and right.
Yeah, and I would say his motion is very deceptive because he's a little more closed off to the righties. He kind of throws out of his ear. And I think those guys, you know, those A.J. Burnett's, John Wetland type guys that look like they threw out of their ear, it's a click late for the hitter to pick it up. It's not that traditional guy that brings that ball up. So you add that with power sink and that wipeout sweeper, let's call it. It makes the plate a lot wider, and you have to honor both things because you just can't look middle and react. The stuff's too good. It's either going to break your bat or you're going to miss by, 6 inches.